If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.
This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, kiddies. This is yours duly, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. And you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio. My name is Bones, and as always, I'm joined by Kat and Rob. What's going on, guys?
Not much. How's it going?
I'm scared. Because as we mentioned, you guys fucked up my list, and here we are. We went through this whole thing, pain, torture, getting yelled at, all for tonight.
Yeah, it's here.
Rob, did you leave us?
I was trying to see how long I could go without talking before you guys said something.
Why didn't I say anything?
Yeah, tonight is the night. Murder by Numbers for the autumnal Lord Humphrey Cup.
No, wait, I don't know if this is the right one. Damn it. There. No, it's not the Lord Humphrey Cup.
It isn't. I'll tell you that. It isn't.
I was just gonna say.
I'm the only one of us that's seen the list because I compiled.
Right. So, okay. We went through all the rankings all month for this Murder by Numbers thing, and Rob has compiled our list into one ultimate list, all three franchises. Rob, you're the only one holding the key right now.
I know. I'm the only one that knows. I will say that I compiled this list based on some math. I actually think it worked out pretty decent, to be honest with you.
All right. I'm excited to see what we've ended up with.
Me and Kat don't know.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Kat, there is a world where Rob could do whatever the fuck he wants, and we have no clue.
He could just be like, he could just start Halloween 3, number 1, and we wouldn't know.
There will be points along the way where you are going to know that is not what I did. All right,
I'm excited.
Trust me.
All right, so there's going to be no news segment this week because we have how many movies are there, Rob?
There are 32.
Okay, yeah, we got a lot to get to, so there's no news set. And not for nothing, it's been everything kind of came out, so it's been dead.
Yeah.
I do want to say though, just bring up because we talked about it a little before we recorded. Rob, that Child's Play TV series.
It looks like it might be getting better. It might. I really did like the second episode. I thought that was fun. So I don't know. I mean, I still have to. I don't like Chucky having a friend. You know, like that's kind of weird, but I'm kind of down with it now. We'll see.
But it's not going to last.
Yeah. No, we'll see how it goes the rest of the way. But I did really enjoy episode 2. That was really good.
And now I'm going to get mad at Kat because, Kat, have you seen it yet?
No, I can't actually watch it anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. All the streaming services I have. And
is that on Hulu?
No, yeah, it's an add-on for Hulu because I saw I was like really excited. I thought I was going to be able to watch it on Hulu, unless it's just coming to Hulu late. But I think I need like an add-on to watch it the day of.
It's a weird show because it's like split between Sci-Fi and USA.
Yeah.
And I know USA, at least USA used to have a deal with Hulu. I don't know if they do or not.
That's what I thought, but
Kat, they're both on YouTube.
Am I going to be able to? So that's the thing, is because I know that the first one went on YouTube. If they're all going to be on YouTube, I'll start it. But otherwise, I'll just wait and watch them together.
Do you want me to record them on my iPhone for you and send you the videos?
Yeah, that's the best way to watch it. Thanks.
Could you imagine what you would see on that video, Kat? Good God. You're going to see at least an ass crack. Minimum.
No.
Yes, you're going to get up to get a drink or, get the dogs something for the dog or something. And then you see him walking across the TV during a commercial with his ass crack out. That's great. That's what we all want to see.
I just get footage of the back of Rob's dog's head.
But I will, dude, that show's so fucking good, man. I knew it.
It's good.
I'll actually check to see if they're hitting Hulu late real quick.
It's getting better. It is getting better. I did like the second episode a lot. Now, neither one of you guys have watched I Know What You Did Last Summer.
No.
Fuck no.
On Amazon.
Hell no.
You said it sucked, which, I mean, yeah,
it's not good, but I'm gonna keep watching it. So we'll see.
I want to live in your head, man. Just for
maybe it'll get better. We'll see.
How many episodes in are you?
2.
No,
I don't know how many they are. I think they've released 4 because they released like the first 4 all at once, but then the next however many are coming out every Friday. So there might be more than 4 out now. I don't know.
Well, to everybody listening to the show, you can, go listen to Bloody Disgusting shows, whose October guests were from a shitty series about a shitty franchise. So do that. Or you can listen to our interview with Don Mancini, which was our anniversary episode on the 1st. And we have Dee Wallace coming up on Halloween.
Yeah.
Make your choice. I'm just saying.
Good stuff.
All right. I'm afraid of this list, man. I'm scared of it.
Are you guys ready to get into it?
Do we get to ask about the made-up math, or is it more fun?
I mean, it's best if you don't.
Okay.
But I mean, you can.
All right, I'll ask off air. When we see what's happened.
I gotta hear it.
So every position was assigned a point value, right?
Okay.
And then those points, every movie got, basically 3 scores, 1 from each of us.
Okay.
And so then those points were added up, and then that was it. It just was based off the total.
I don't want to call it a random element because there's a system, but I like that there's a chaotic element to it.
A little bit. I mean, look, anytime you ask me to do the math, there's going to be a little bit of chaotic.
I was going to say, probably math is chaotic. I do want to point out before we start that IR Chris, among several others, have spoken. A lot of people, go check us out on Twitter, because a lot of people drop their Halloween rankings for better or worse. Greg's ranking.
Oh,
mean.
Yeah, he had the nerve to attack me for my ranking today.
He bitched it all. Oh yeah, on TikTok.
Yeah. I was on TikTok with him earlier, and he had the nerve to attack me for mine.
Oh, Bob, man.
He tried to tell me that Rob Zombie's Halloween is better than John Carpenter's Halloween.
Am I out of trouble? Oh my God. Thank you, Greg.
No, you are not out of trouble, because we knew this about Greg. So there's no excuse for Greg. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's like the worst Halloween take.
Well, his Feast 2 take.
Oh God. Yeah. I just block that one out sometimes.
That one's so ridiculous it doesn't even count somehow. But I do want to say before we start that IR Chris has spoken about our Halloween list, and well, to be quite frankly, I chose his to talk about because he spoke nice lists about mine. He said, while my list differs, the rankings must be done. Rob is the turd in the bowl, and these are his words. Kat is the first loser, and I am the winner with the best Halloween ranking from IR Chris.
You know what? I'll take first loser with pride.
IR Chris also likes Feast, so I'm good.
Fuck. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Rich gave me shit about my list. Jinx gave me shit about my list. A lot. What is with these people that don't understand? I don't get it. My list is correct. I don't know what everyone's talking about.
Well,
lay down. Hold on, guys. My dog is.
Leave that dog alone.
No, she's, you know what's funny? She's trying to cuddle with me.
God damn it.
I'm trying to get her to go away.
Can we trade dogs? Damn. Can you get my dog? If I had a steak in my pants, my dog still wouldn't lay near me, man. It's fucking sad.
All right. She's laying down now. We're good.
Lucky. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Recognizing greatness.
All right. So are we ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
All right. Number 32. The movie that we deem to be the worst. Any guesses?
Oh, it's got to be Jason Goes to Hell, right?
Oh, yeah, I would think, yeah.
It is 100% Jason Goes to Hell.
Okay, good.
Good.
See, I told you, this math is working out perfect.
Yeah, I feel better about the math, seeing that Jason Goes to Hell has ended up in the right place.
Yeah, Jason Goes to Hell came in dead last. Did we all have that last?
I think so.
Rankings?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not looking forward to what's coming up next. I think you fuck.
This is a bad movie.
Child.
Yeah. All right. Number 31 on the list. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good with this list. The math is pretty good. You're right. Okay.
All right. Number 30 on the list is Halloween Resurrection.
Oh, fuck.
There you go. There it is. We lost Mikey.
Come on. You knew that wasn't going to take long for us to get to Resurrection, Mikey.
Yeah, no, I thought it could have been last. I forgot about Jason Goes to Hell. I thought for sure it was going to be next to last. And then I got kind of high hopes. Like, oh, well, maybe we'll get a couple more in.
If you hadn't fucked us over with Dream Child, it might not have been this low.
I was right about Dream Child.
I don't know if you are or not.
I'm right about Halloween Resurrection, damn it.
I know you're wrong about that.
The math says otherwise, Mikey.
No, the logic is true because Greg had it last, so therefore it can't be worse. It can't be that bad.
Number 29 on our list is Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood.
Okay.
Yeah. The New Blood, we've talked about these movies, but this movie, a lot of people like it, and I don't understand why. This movie to me it's just boring.
Yeah, I got so bored. It had everything going for it on paper and was still the most boring of the franchise.
Yeah, it is without a doubt the most boring of the franchise. And it's hard to make a Friday the 13th movie that's boring.
They did it though.
Yeah.
I think it's the Jason look, why everyone likes it.
Yeah, that could be.
It was a cool look, but they didn't do anything with it.
No.
Yeah. All right. Number 28 is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not mad at that. Where did I have that one?
Yeah. It's not a very good one, though. It's a very mean-spirited Halloween movie. It's, Loomis yelling at that poor girl.
Yeah.
They kill off Rachel, and it's again the slide whistle with the cops. It's just bad.
No.
Yeah.
Number 27 is Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh, okay. It's hard to be super mad at this, and I know it's just because of the numbers. I know it's because there are more Halloween movies. I don't like that this is below Dream Child.
Yeah, it's lower than it should be.
It's lower than Freddy's Dead. Also, I want to just toss that out there.
Damn.
Yeah, but I will say it's a terrible movie.
It's not that bad.
I mean, just tossing that out there as well.
Rob, right now, would you put Freddy's Dead before this movie or after it? Come on.
Yeah, I probably would put Freddy's Dead below it.
Yeah,
but it's still a bad movie.
Agreed.
Number 26, speaking of, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Spoiler alert, it is not The Final Nightmare.
Told you guys. You don't listen.
Yeah. Weird movie, not a good movie, horribly dated.
Dream Child. Come on.
Nope.
By the way, Jimmy J texted me again. He wants to come on, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah, Jimmy J, you've lost all your privileges. Made me watch Freddy's Dead for nothing.
Well, no, now he's gonna come on. I mean, you might have to watch it again. But
I ain't watching it again. I'll watch the kill count video on it. Okay, number 25. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, The Dream Child.
All right.
Okay. Aha.
I'll reluctantly accept that, but I do think it should be below Freddy's Dead.
It should. And Mikey had to have messed the math up on this because we both had it last.
Yeah.
What you blame me for?
Wait a minute. We outnumber him on this.
We had it last, Mikey.
You did the fucking math. What are you blaming me
Yeah,
for?
but where'd you have it ranked? Like third or something?
Dream Child?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I might have. Yeah, I had that. Yeah, the remakes.
Shame, Mikey.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I had it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, see, you fucked the math on it.
No, I didn't. That's where it should be before Freddy's Dead. Yeah, no, I agree.
All right, number 24 is Friday the 13th, 2009.
I don't like that this is above Rob Zombie's Halloween. I know you're going to disagree.
Yeah, no, totally disagree.
I'm not crazy that it's above Rob Zombie's Halloween. I'm not crazy that it's below Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Shit, yeah, that's very true.
That's weird.
That is true
to me.
That is true, but I don't know. My opinion, I agree with you on that. I think it's better than the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, but I also think it's better than Rob Zombie's Halloween.
That's bullcrap.
Speaking of Rob Zombie, number 23, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
See, you guys did that.
I don't know why. I thought that was going to be a little bit higher.
Yeah, Kat and I both were kind of high on that movie.
You're both on drugs.
So it's an interesting movie.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's a good movie, but it's an interesting movie.
It's not like a Halloween movie, but it is it's a fascinating story.
Yeah.
Got a dumb horse in it for nothing.
The symbology.
You get hung up on stuff, Mikey. It's the horse, or it's the suit, or it's the CGI knife. I mean,
no, you guys are mad about the CGI knife. It's a dumb horse. It had nothing to do with nothing. Oh, damn you both.
Number 22, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Clearly, this movie should be higher.
No.
But, you know.
Should have been lower. There's no way. Rob Zombie's Halloween should be above this. I'm sorry. I said
No, absolutely not.
I think I had Season of the Witch like directly in between the two Rob Zombie movies.
Screw you both. I don't know what to say to that.
Season of the Witch is a good one. All right, number 21, Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, fuck.
Mikey's just getting mad.
It's above 3. It's above 3. Just leave that there.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
This math is broken.
Yeah, it should have been higher, but damn it is above 3.
Once again, you can't leave me to do the math and expect a solid projection here. All right, number 20, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Okay.
That feels about right to me.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to ask the both of you real quick. Part 8 or Freddy 2?
That's a tough one.
That is tough.
No, it's not.
I will say Part 8 is more fun to watch, but I don't think it's as good critically, which is something that I ran into a few times with this list. And you know what? Usually I did choose the more fun one, but also Jason Takes Manhattan doesn't have Freddy in it.
But it's got a really cool Jason.
It's Kane Hodder.
Ah, never mind. I don't even want to know your answer now. They ruin everything.
Number 19, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010.
Ugh.
It does feel like that's high for that movie.
I'm not crazy that that's above Freddy's Revenge. What?
Yeah.
What did you do, Mikey?
Why am I getting the play? I don't know. I had the remake lower than Nightmare 2 by 2 spots. So don't blame me.
I don't think I did. I think I had the remake higher.
Rob, what did you do?
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
You guys are so worried about Dream Child, you let the remake fuck everything up. See?
Number 18 is Halloween H2O 20 years later. It's not good.
I was gonna say that seems high, but I guess it is above the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, which is correct.
It's just not a great movie, Mikey. It's got it's mess all over the place. If it was just the opening it'd be fantastic. If it was a short film and it was just the opening,
a 10-minute movie.
Yeah. But then the rest of the movie happens and it sucks.
What if Halloween got picked back up as a web series where it's just like 10-minute intros?
Yeah, because this movie is a mess.
Greg had this as number 1, so it can't be that bad. All right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Also, this one has the only instance of a CGI mask in a Halloween movie. Did you guys know that?
I believe it.
Yeah, there's literally one scene where they CGI'd in the mask.
It explains a lot.
Yeah, and they didn't even get it right because the mask always looks dumb in this movie.
I don't want to hear shit about a CGI knife anymore. That is worse. I'm just saying.
All right, number 17 is Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers.
All right.
Yeah, it feels like a decent spot for this one. I feel like this movie is sort of akin to The Force Awakens.
That makes me like it less.
Talking about
in the Star Wars. It's sort of a retelling of the first movie, which I feel like The Force Awakens was also. Well, yeah, it's not as good as the original.
I don't know. Can we check Kat's list again? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Good Lord, Kat.
Do.
So we have made it to the halfway point.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 16, Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter.
All right.
And that is the halfway.
I like that
point.
It's in the top half. I like that it's the halfway point, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like it should be higher, but.
I fucked that one. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good movie.
Mikey tanked this one a little bit, but I was worried it was going to be lower. So.
Should have been.
This is a good movie. It's a good entry in the Friday the 13th franchise. I don't know why Mikey's got against it.
It sucked. That's what I got against it.
All right. Thank you for that analysis.
Yeah, I'm a pro, man. It sucked.
Number 15. This is a fucking crime.
Uh-oh.
Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning.
What's the crime?
This movie should not be this high. This is a garbage movie.
I think it's
got Reggie.
It's got Reggie, but it's got a bunch of other bullshit that doesn't matter.
I will say I don't like that the math worked out that this is above. Oh well, yeah. I don't like that this is above 4.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate, Mikey.
That was me again. Yeah, you're welcome, man. No,
yeah, Mikey.
I think it should have been a little lower, but then again, I think 4 should have been lower too. But
this movie is not good. This movie is terrible. It's got those greaser characters for no reason. It's got that hillbilly family that lives next to the nut house for whatever. It's it's a mess.
As much as you like whatever the fuck is now Michelangelo on NXT, whatever the hell his name is, and you make fun of Italians, you would think you would like the Greasers.
No, I don't like anything about this movie really. I like Reggie. I know Mikey put it so high on his list because of them titties.
Yeah, they did have that movie. If we were rating titties, that would be the number 1 movie in all 3 franchises. I'm just saying. Just saying. Although Deborah Voorhees is still not coming on this show. Thank you for the titties, ma'am. And good luck on 13 Family.
Now that we're more than halfway through this list, I'm upset that we didn't all make our own individual lists so we could compare where these movies fell on our lists individually.
Maybe I'll if you guys are willing to send me those lists, maybe we can do that for the Patreon at some point.
Okay. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Fair.
Number 14, Freddy versus Jason.
It seems high.
I don't have a problem with it because it's fun. It's just a ton of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
You know? It's not a great movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it is just so much fun. I mean, my God, that cornfield scene alone where Jason's on fire.
See, if we were doing short films for these, that would be the scene I would want.
Right. There's that. And there's also, though, there is the scene where the guy's talking to his dad and his dad's head just falls into his hand. And when I saw that in theaters, I laughed so hard.
Yeah, you know what? I revoke my upset about Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, it can be here.
I did. I laughed so I embarrassed the hell out of my wife at the time. She was just like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "This is so funny. How is nobody else laughing at this?" His head just fell off.
I'm not mad at all, man. This movie had the best appearance-wise Freddy and Jason, in my opinion.
I don't know if it had the best Freddy, but it didn't have the worst Freddy either, so I'll take it.
We know it didn't have the best Freddy because it didn't have New Nightmare Freddy.
There it is. There it is.
That's actually the exact argument I was going to make for my point as well.
So, all right. Up to number 13. It is Halloween Kills.
Ooh.
All right.
I don't hate where this is at on the list because I do think I've come around to where I do like the movie. I have decided that.
Because it is movie. Fun.
I like it. Yeah. But it has a lot of problems.
Yeah.
What I have decided is I'm just going to accept those problems and still enjoy the movie for what it is.
You're just happy you finally got to see the fucking thing.
Yeah. I've watched it 3 times now.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty impressive watching it 3 times since it came out.
Yeah.
Until I was on Greg's TikTok and Amber was there. She's watched it 12 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She really likes it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, I mean, I picture Rob leaving the theater for it though, looking drunk, confused, lost, and homeless. Like
I kind of was. Yeah, that's kind of how I was. I did not know what to make of this movie when I saw it in theaters. I was just like, it's got some cool stuff, but it's also got some fucked up stuff. Like I don't know.
Did your son go to see it with you, Rob?
No, we watched it later on Peacock.
What did he think?
He said it was okay.
Okay.
He wasn't crazy about it.
All right.
I'm going to see it again tomorrow, and I'm excited to see how it holds up for me.
Yeah, I kind of hyped him up a little bit on it, I think, because I was like, this one's pretty violent and gory. Mm-hmm. And then it was over. He was like, "You said it was gory."
Wasn't it?
Well, the gore happens pretty fast, though. You've got to be like paying attention.
Yeah.
What are these kids used to today?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's fucking, he's listening to music. Sounds like he's trying to summon the devil and stuff. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Is he playing your cult game?
Yeah. But yeah, so he's anyway, he did like it though. I think he was disappointed. I don't know what the hell he was expecting, but
I don't know.
Yeah. Number 12, I think this movie is too low. Friday the 13th Part 3.
Oh.
I'm okay with this.
I enjoy Part 3.
I know that I'm the reason that this one is low, and I'm not sorry. I'm sympathetic, but I don't have regrets.
All right.
My number 1 Friday movie. It's crap.
It's number 12. I mean, it's not super low. Oh, fuck. Now, see, I have the list, but I've set it up here so that as I'm going up the list, I can't see what the next one is. Good, until I click on it. So then I see what it is.
Hence the oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah. That's what that oh fuck was about. Because this movie should not be above Friday the 13th Part 3.
Is it?
It probably is.
I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself right now.
It should not be above Halloween Kills.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is?
Is it Jason X?
No.
Oh, it's even higher. Yes.
Oh, God.
This is number 11. And this is A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 4, Dream Master.
I'm pretty proud of myself for that one, too.
I don't dislike Dream Master. Like, I think it's a perfectly fine movie.
I will say, I would put it above Friday the 13th Part 3. I don't know that I would put it above Halloween Kills.
I wouldn't put it above Freddy versus Jason.
Nah.
I think when I inserted Freddy versus Jason, I think I had this one like just under. Oh, no, that's not true. I had it 2 spots under Dream Master.
Yeah.
So
you ashamed yourself.
I need to look and see what I did too, though, because honestly, I didn't have a ranking of the Nightmare movies before we went in. So I'm saying all this shit. I may have done just that.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't put it ahead of H2O.
Oh my God.
That's right. No. Well,
you're supposed to be the Nightmare on Elm Street buddy. What are you doing?
Yeah, I was just thinking I might have spoke out of term. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, I'm full of shit. I would have put it above Freddy versus Jason because I did.
You son of a bitch. See what you did. You helped Kat.
It definitely does not belong above Friday 3.
I'm okay with this.
Or Halloween Kills.
Kat's not allowed to do lists anymore.
I didn't want to do the list. This is why.
This is really ridiculous.
Damn it.
All right, are you guys ready to get into the top 10?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. When you play marbles,
oh fuck,
and there's a battle royal, when you get down to the last 10, there's this voice that goes, "This is a top 10 situation." So that's what we've got here, guys.
All right.
You just pissed your dog off from what I hear.
Bailey, stop. All right. Here we go. This is a top 10 situation, guys. Number 10, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. This complete bullshit.
Pretty good, yeah.
I like that one made the top 10 because I was worried it would not.
No, this movie should be much higher than it is.
Especially because you were working from my old list. I ended up moving that one up on my Friday the 13th rankings.
It would have been nice to know before I did all the math.
Sorry. I told you I was going to. I just didn't tell you that I did it.
You never sent me any revisions.
Sorry.
All right. Well, that's where it is. It's number 10.
All right.
You should have had a spreadsheet. Not for nothing.
I wanted to make this a convoluted spreadsheet.
Oh, you should have. Yeah, that would have been fun for us.
Can I just say this about Part 6?
Yeah.
I feel bad.
You should feel bad.
I do feel bad. I watched it again. I don't know if I will, because my thing with it was, I don't know if I could put it above Part 8. I know how much that makes you both mad.
It does.
Yeah, because on this list, it's 11 spots ahead of Part 8.
Yeah, this is fucking shit. Go ahead to the next one. Yeah, make me mad.
All right. Number 9 is Jason X.
Oh my God.
Are you happy, Kat? Are you thrilled? Are you happy yourself?
Which is absolutely fucking stupid that Jason X is above Jason Lives.
I don't like that. If I'm being honest, I was a little bit hoping that common sense was going to outweigh me a little bit on the whole Jason X, Jason Lives thing. But I do like that it's in the top 10. I do think that's very, very fun.
It's a very fun movie, by the way. Yeah. And I don't think any of us dislike Jason X.
No.
It's just the Cat put that as number 1, which is insanity.
He just wanted to tell everybody again.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to reiterate that we all rank these franchises individually. And Kat watched all the Friday the 13th movies and said, you know which one's the best? Jason in Space.
I did.
Yeah. All right.
We're rolling through this pretty quick. Can we just take 1 second to point out what Jason X is ahead of? Friday Part 6, Dream Master, Friday Part 3, Freddy vs. Jason, Halloween Kills. I mean,
Season of the Witch.
All right, let's not get carried away now. Damn, Kat, what the?
Yeah.
God, damn.
Yeah.
No, I just want to point out we've talked a little bit. We came across it with Freddy versus Jason 2, where just like it's a fun movie.
It is a fun movie.
I will say, and this hurts to say because I'm such a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, and I like them because they're fun. This might be the most fun movie on the list. Like, it's just so ridiculous. And I just, man.
Yeah, you just shot it right up there in the
did.
top 10.
And I'm not even sorry. Again, I'm sympathetic, but I don't regret this.
Fuck.
Number 8 is the original Friday the 13th.
8?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't hate that as a spot for it.
I just thought it was going to be a little bit higher because we all had it so consistently high.
Yeah, I do feel like, I guess ultimately, I going into this, I would have assumed that was going to be higher than that. But I don't know. After our rankings and everything, this feels like a solid spot for it. It's well, it's number 8. It's solidly in the top 10. It's
all right.
We talked about some of the issues with the movie when we talked about it. It just, kind of, a whodunit that you don't know is supposed to be a whodunit. Or at least I guess it's a whodunit, but
you don't know the person who done it.
Yeah, you've never seen the person before. Yeah, there's like, oh, here's who the killer is. It's this person you've never seen. Number 7 is Halloween 2, 1981.
All right.
I feel like it should be higher. No.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it was higher.
I don't feel that way.
No, I wouldn't be mad if it were higher. It's just we do have Elm Streets left coming up. I'm excited about Elm Streets.
That's true. Yeah. All
right. Number 6 is New Nightmare. I clearly feel like this should be higher, but you guys for some reason seem to hate it.
I don't hate it, but it does have flaws. It has one flaw.
See, I'm trying to think about what could be ahead of it. And it's like, I'm glad it's in the top 10, but yeah, I like New Nightmare a lot too. So
I am glad it's in the top 10. I would have felt bad because I know I would have been the reason if it hadn't been in the top 10, and I would have felt guilty about that. That's where my shenanigans would have come to a stop.
Yeah, Jason X in the top 10 is fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Number 5, Halloween 2018.
That's Kat's fault.
Yeah, I think we all know why this one is this high.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a fault thing. I think I saved this list because Halloween 2018 made it into the top 10.
It made it into the top 5, though.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's number 5.
It's good.
It's good. It is good. I'm not saying it's not good. Would I put it above New Nightmare? I don't think so. I didn't put it above Halloween 2. I don't know if I'd put it above the original Friday the 13th. That's a close one.
It's tough.
I would definitely have it above Jason X.
Would you have it above Part 6? Because that was your favorite Friday. That was
it would not be above Part 6. No.
Okay. Yeah. That's tough. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, Kat. There you go.
But it is a good movie.
I'm happy with this. This is right around like where I would have wanted to see it.
Okay.
So
I hope you're happy, Kat.
I am. Thank you.
Number 4, A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
I could have lived with it being higher, but I'm not disappointed.
Higher? Really?
Maybe. I guess it depends on what's above it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone higher with it for sure.
That's a good. What was that? 4?
4?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I don't like this movie as much as most people do, though. So, I mean, I wouldn't have it.
I'm happy with it being at 4. It does have a couple issues as well. It's so easy to remember the good stuff about this movie.
Yeah. It's an interesting idea. Like, it's a really solid concept. All right. So we are at the top 3.
Shit.
All right.
Number 3. Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Wow. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Damn. I don't like it because, I mean, obviously I had 3 above it. So, Part 3.
Yeah, it's a weird spot. Like, I actually don't hate it being at number 3.
Yeah, I'm not displeased with this.
I'm weirdly okay with it being at number 3, even though I did not have it above. I mean, I think I had it 3rd on my list, or maybe even 4th. Yeah, I had it 4th on my list. But I don't know. For some reason, oddly, number 3 feels fine for this movie.
I had it 2nd. All right.
Yeah.
That's your guys' fault. I hope you're happy.
So we have 2 movies left.
Oh, shit.
Number 2. John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978.
Oh.
All right.
You motherfuckers are to blame for this.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, this is not right.
Well, technically, Kat's to blame for this.
No. Because this. All right. So here's
this was the tiebreaker, huh?
Yeah. Here's a little inside baseball for all the listeners. So I did my convoluted math. All right. And number 1 and number 2 were tied.
Okay.
So I had to get a hold of Kat and Mikey and have you guys send me, because you guys didn't want to know what the movies were, right? You wanted the list to be a surprise. Fine.
Yeah.
Authentic reaction.
It was.
So both of you are to blame for this because there is absolutely no reason that Halloween 1978 is not the best movie on this list.
It wasn't even my top Halloween movie. You knew that I wasn't going to put it higher than right?
It's 100. We haven't revealed what number 1 is yet, Kat.
Sorry. Bleep that, Mikey.
Cat gets bleeped again. Okay.
It's 100% a crime and a travesty, and it just goes to show that you guys do not take things seriously.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. Cat, not to throw Cat under the bus,
what?
But Cat, I'm gonna do it anyway. Cat had Jason X's number 1 on her Friday, and not Halloween number 1 on her Halloween list. What do you mean I'm not taking? Why am I getting thrown into this?
No, I'm taking it the most seriously because I'm ranking. We were doing favorites. I'm ranking the ones that I get the most enjoyment out of, even when they're hot takes.
Oh, I see.
She does have balls for that. Yeah.
I get the most enjoyment out of watching stuff that's good.
Oh boy.
Rubber. You watch Rubber.
It's a work of art. and you know, Mikey does make a good point though, Kat. Had you done the rational thing and had Halloween 78 at number 1 on your list, it wouldn't have been tied.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It would have easily won.
So you're welcome.
Ooh,
you're
yeah,
welcome,
sure
Mikey, because you're with me on this.
It sure would have.
It would have won.
I saved us from Rob for speaking my truth.
The number 1 movie of Murder by Numbers is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I am so happy.
Now look, I like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even the best Nightmare on Elm Street movie, though.
It is.
It is.
No. That would be the movie that we rank 6th on our list, which is New Nightmare.
No. Mm-mm.
And to put it above Halloween is absolute insanity.
I don't think so.
No.
All right. Defend yourself then, because there are no Halloween is perfect.
You want to go first, Kat?
Nightmare on Elm Street is also perfect.
It is not.
It is.
The effects in Elm Street do not hold up.
What?
They look cheesy.
No.
But as opposed to the minimal effects in Halloween.
But Halloween, when you watch it, still holds up. The effects in Nightmare look dated. When that dummy gets pulled through the window at the end, it looks ridiculous.
Okay, but look at the practical effects, though.
When Freddy disappears into the light beams or whatever, when she turns her back and decides she doesn't believe in him anymore, or she's not afraid of him, or whatever the hell it is, it looks stupid.
But it's got the figure coming through the wall. It's got the blood bed. Like, it's got some of the most iconic deaths of all time. And they look amazing.
The dragging across the ceiling and shit. And not for nothing, Rob. I get, like, you're right. Some of it doesn't hold up. But, I mean, I feel like that's part of the charm of it. You don't think so?
Oh, now that's charming. When it's Santa Jaws, it's not charming, but when they're bad effects,
I thought it was charming in Santa Jaws also.
Santa Jaws was made in 2020. God damn it! All right, we're not. Kat, you're bringing up Santa Jaws Nightmare on Elm Street right now. I just want to point that out.
Well, I didn't bring it up.
Well, we don't condone the shit Rob says. Come on now.
Which movie would you rather watch, Santa Jaws or Nightmare on Elm Street? Go.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
come on.
Sorry.
What you think was going to happen? I carried away.
I know I seem like a good person to appeal to for hot takes, but
yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right. Well, I strongly disagree with the outcome here. I think that Halloween 1978 is a much better movie than The Nightmare on Elm Street. I do like The Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it's a lot of fun. It's also worth noting that without Halloween, A Nightmare on Elm Street wouldn't exist.
The other thing is that, like, Nightmare on Elm Street, this is something that I really like in horror movies, and I feel like it started right around Nightmare on Elm Street time as a trend. I really love that there was like that it made you scared to sleep. It was like, here's something that could happen. Here's like this ridiculous premise, but like it can happen to you. Like, how would you put yourself in this situation? As opposed to like with Halloween, it was very random, but it was like a 1 in a million kind of. It wasn't like a supernatural thing that you had to learn how to like fend off. I like the lore.
It is a 1 in a million chance that a killer is going to decide to stalk you. But I would say if we were to put a mathematical odds on a dream demon who can kill you in your dreams and you die in real life attacking you, they would be probably steeper than 1 in a million.
Well, that depends. Is it your mathematical odds?
Yeah, it depends on who's doing the math here.
But I do want to point out a serious argument to that. For the original Nightmare on Elm Street, they kind of held on to that paranormal, demonic aspect of Freddy, especially in that scene where he's like dragging the girl all over the ceiling, all that stuff. Like, that was a demonic, that's a paranormal thing. We still see that in paranormal movies today. So, I mean, it wasn't really completely out of the realm, until the later nightmares. Rob, I think the thing is they're two completely different style movies. Halloween technically is the best movie out of all of these, out of any horror movie.
There's nothing in any of these movies that is good as the tracking shot that starts off Halloween.
I don't know about that.
In what aspect? Like a technical?
Yeah, just in a technical.
Yeah,
on a technical level, that tracking shot is amazing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, it's great, but I don't know, like Freddy running down that alley with the claws and the arms. Like, dude, it was crazy.
That again, though, that looks kind of goofy. Those long arms, it looks kind of goofy.
But when you see him, it's like, what the fuck is that? Who is he? Holy shit! It has that aspect of it. I don't know. They're two different movies. Is the problem? It's comparing apples to oranges. You're really pissed off right now, aren't you?
I'm not. No, I mean. I can only be so mad. I've known for a few days. You know what I mean? Like, I did the math. I know. I knew what was coming.
Rob should do all our math so he has time to simmer.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you came to the realization? You probably knew when you got our rankings, didn't you?
Yeah. That was when I knew, because they were tied, and I was just like, all right, they went that way.
Well, you had to know.
No, I mean, I knew. See, here's the thing. I knew that you guys both were big fans of child diddlers, and I'm not. So there's that.
I was just thinking 2 minutes ago. He went through this whole ranking, all Nightmare movies, didn't mention Diddler once, and here we are.
You thought jinxed us.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So no, look, again, A Nightmare on Elm Street's a classic film. If this had ended in any other way than these movies being 1, 2. Then this whole list would have been bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? Because these two are clearly the films that are above and beyond everything else on this list. You just got the order wrong, guys. That's all.
We didn't, though.
Well, can we give at least let everybody know our personal top 5? And because we ranked all the movies combined, therefore we got this list. So,
Mikey, why are you trying to get me in trouble all the time?
Because it's fun. I mean, I think it's fair because, I mean, this is kind of what boiled down to this decision. And I also want to point out, it's fucked up, man, that Friday, like, if anyone else does a ranking like this, it's really hard to get Friday in the top 3, even maybe, depending.
Well, we got it. We got one of the Friday movies into the top 3. I was actually surprised by that and happy that happened, because I think Friday deserves to be represented. The bottom line is none of the films in the Friday the 13th franchise are as good as either of these two.
And it's also not definitive, because you could have the first one as your number 1, 2, 3, even 6. There's no definitive movie, even though all of us in all these franchises, one of us had something that was fucked up. It's true. Didn't. You did with Nightmare. Kat did with Halloween. I was just right across the board, so,
New Nightmare's the best one. I don't know why that's so controversial.
It's not, Rob. Public opinion says it's not.
You guys are just a couple of followers, I see.
Do you want to tell that to me again? I think if there's anyone on this list that is not a follower.
All right.
Fair point.
Here we go. Cat's top 5. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Halloween 2018. Halloween. Absolute insanity. Dream Warriors and Jason X. Mikey's top 5. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Friday. This isn't. See, this is. You guys are so stupid.
Here's the thing. I
don't even know why I talk to you guys.
Before we get to Mikey's top 5, can I just say something though, real quick about my top 5?
I don't think I could stop you if I wanted.
I've been making this case the whole time, like about how I chose the ones that bring me the most joy. My personal favorites, not the critical favorites. Like I asked going in what I was gonna do. There, you guys said favorites. I went with it. I stuck to it this whole time. And for as ridiculous as this is, if I had to pick like any 5 movies across this entire franchise, like these are, I've been honest enough with myself that by the time it got to my top 5 list, watching these 5 movies in a day would be an absolute blast. And I would have no regrets. Like I feel very vindicated in that regard.
All right. I hope you're happy.
I am.
And now I've lost Mikey's list.
That's fine.
I have it if you want.
All right, go ahead. Because I could find it again, but it's going to take a minute.
I don't think you even want to read it anyway.
I know I don't want to read it because I saw
it. My top 5 out of all 3 of these franchises.
Listen to this bullshit.
This is the correct order, damn it. Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1, the original. Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Absurd.
Dream Warriors. Halloween 1 and Friday the 13th, Part 2. I do want to point out that it was really, really close and difficult because I almost had Halloween 2 instead of Friday 2.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm a Freddy fan, man. You know, like, what would you expect?
I would expect you guys to uphold the integrity of the show and to pick the movies that are actually the best ones, but that's fine.
I keep forgetting that Mikey's favorite Friday the 13th was Part 3.
Yeah.
I'm never not going to be surprised by that.
Really
that's a pretty popular one in the franchise, Kat.
Yeah. I know it is, but I can't imagine. Jason X lady, cannot imagine that one being my favorite. That's just
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, you've lost a lot of credibility when it comes to the Friday franchise, Kat.
I can't believe Chris even still acknowledges your existence, Kat.
Yeah. He hasn't that I know of.
No, he called you the first loser today. So I mean,
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I think he likes Jason X a lot too. So you didn't really piss him off too much.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And yours, Rob?
Obviously, number 1 is Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is New Nightmare. Number 3 is Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 4 is Halloween 2. Number 5 is Jason Lives.
I do like that we all had like 2 Elm Streets and 2 Halloweens. So
I had 1 Halloween.
Oh yeah, you did because you had 2 Fridays.
Oh,
it was close though.
Okay.
But I want to point out, Rob is full of shit. His favorite franchise is Halloween because you have 1 fucking Jason on there. And
but
where was it?
I have often said that I understand that the Friday the 13th movies are not the best movies. They're not good movies, even in some cases.
But they bring you joy, right?
But they are a lot of fun. They are more fun than any of the other franchises, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it. Halloween's your favorite franchise, buddy.
I don't know about that, but that's undecided.
I'm telling you.
You don't get to tell me what my favorite is.
I can tell, man. I know you pretty well. I'm telling you, deep down in your soul, you're a Halloween fan ultimately.
So, Kat, where would the Saw franchise rank?
Oh fuck!
Top 6 slots. No, I'm hoping next year we do like Saw and Hellraiser
and Scream
and Scream. Yeah,
I am not watching all those fucking Hellraiser movies. We need to pick something else.
But Saw's okay.
What's your favorite Saw movie, Kat? Like number 1, the original.
Again, favorites. Understanding that favorites are different than like critically the best.
Right.
My favorite is Saw 3.
Okay.
Oh, that one sucks.
No, Amanda had a really good arc in Saw 3, and it had the best twists, I think, since the first one, and the best twist moving forward.
I didn't like that movie, but I did like Amanda because she had the crazy eyes.
Amanda was really good at the crazy eyes.
Yeah, she did have the crazy eyes.
Kat, where would you put Saw 3 in your top 5? You have to kick one out and place it in there. Where would you put Saw 3?
Oh, where would I? Oh, that's hard.
What would your top 5 look like if you had to put Saw 3 in there?
That would be for a second when you asked which one I was gonna kick, it's like obviously Jason X, but then I was like, oh, but I still have to figure out where to put it.
Right.
On the wow. That's
I gotta know.
It's tough. God.
Yep.
I don't want to. You know what? I've been in enough trouble today. Let's not.
I was gonna say, make you piss people off one more time.
You almost got me with that one.
All
right. So dealing with the franchises that we ranked this year, how would you guys rank the franchises?
This is no surprise for me. I think it's got to be Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th.
Okay. I don't understand the love for the Nightmare franchise.
I don't know how you don't.
I just don't think it's that good.
You do like the more, subtle. Well, not subtle. I mean, you like Friday so much, but I don't know. You have that taste of, you appreciate the technical aspect a lot more than we do.
I think the movies I think the high points of the Nightmare franchise are really good.
Yeah.
But the low points are so fucking low.
The low points are very low, but it has Freddy.
I don't care for Freddy that much.
Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween is that like the high points in both are really high, but it's a matter of taking like a couple really bad movies versus a long stretch of bad movies. Because there were a lot of Halloweens in the middle that I just wasn't crazy about.
Mm-hmm. I would probably do Nightmare, Friday, Halloween.
Yeah.
What about you, Rob? Rob. Don't bullshit me.
Friday and Halloween are tied.
Oh,
no.
And then
no, come on, dude. Honestly, look into your heart right now, dude. Tonight's the night, damn it. What's it gonna be? You brought this question up.
Yeah. I decided not to. This was a bad question. We shouldn't talk about this. It's hard for me to pick. I like both franchises a lot. I don't know.
You one day in the semi near future, you have to sit down and watch it. Aren't you curious what your favorite franchise is?
Give us an answer or we'll make you watch Freddy's Dead again.
I'll call Jimmy J right now.
I mean, for so many years, it's always been Friday, and I know, like, I never doubted that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mikey one time said, "I think Halloween's your favorite," and you got me thinking about it. I'm like, I do like those movies a lot.
I've never heard you defend a Friday movie or Jason the way you defend Myers or Halloween. That's why I think that.
Maybe it is Halloween. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
One day,
if I had to rank the franchises, I would probably put Halloween over Friday, I guess, because I think the quality of the movies is better.
I'm glad you realized this.
But my God, Friday's so much fun.
But there are times where it's so bad.
Like Takes Manhattan?
No. That is fun.
Mm-hmm.
We like fun here, especially me.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but I definitely put Nightmare at the bottom. Although that's the thing though. I own Friday the 13th shoes, but not Halloween shoes.
Aha! Whoa! Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Wait.
I own a pair of Nightmare on Elm Street shoes. God damn it!
So do I.
More importantly, Rob owns Nightmare on Elm Street shoes, but not Halloween shoes.
Yeah, I got the but I wasn't going to get the Nightmare shoes until I saw them in person, and they're fucking nice. Those are sweet shoes.
They're so amazing.
Yeah, those were the best of the shoes that they put out.
Oh, I was so happy. I got up. I went to bed that night at around the closer part to 6:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers at this van store, still fuck vans, by the way. And these son of bitches, they told me they might open on Sunday. So I might have got up early for nothing. So they said, call us at 9 and then call us again at 10. So I got my ass up 3.5-ish hours later, called them at 9, no answer, called them 3 times at 9. Nothing. Went back to bed, called them again at 9:55, and they answered. They said they're opening. They said they have them. I got there. They said they opened at 11. I got there at 10:50, and I stood out there. And these son of a bitches, I'm like, 11 o'clock, up, here we go. I went to open the door, nothing. It's locked.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I stand out there for like a good 15 minutes. Nothing. I seen an employee unlock the door, go in, and lock it again. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I seen a guinea walk by in a full Italian fucking tracksuit. Couldn't believe it.
I know, you sent a picture of that dude.
Jesus Christ. I almost looked at him and went, Mano and me. Yay, what's going on? But
Gabagoo.
son of a bitch. Anyway, so I had a way. Then the lady comes out and goes, "Oh, can you give us like 15 minutes?" I'm like, "Oh." So I went. I sat in my car. I had a cigarette. I was mad as shit. I thought there was something like she knew they didn't. She was wrong. They didn't have the shoes.
Oh, that would have been so funny if she'd have been like, "Yeah, we got them right here, size 12."
Yeah, and I thought she was stalling because she knew I was going to throw a fucking fit and maybe burn down the store. So I got out of my car. I gave them an extra 3 minutes. I got out of the car. I walked over there. The guinea was gone. I walked in, and they were sitting behind on the table behind the register waiting for me. Oh my! I got in the car, dude. I took them out and I smiled. I looked at them. I stared for a second. I picked them up. I held them. I smiled, and I thought to myself, "Fuck Rob and his dirty ass. I got these damn shoes." I thought to myself, "Oh, I was so happy."
Yeah, you know what? I wish I'd kept the boxes. I didn't keep the box.
Why?
I was like, what am I gonna do with a box? So I just tossed it out.
Guess what, Rob? I got the box, you son of a bitch. How do you like it now? Huh?
It's kind of a cool box.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put shoes back in the box. I mean, what am I, an idiot?
I keep all my boxes. Every one of my shoes are in the box in the closet. A lot of them.
I got a shoe rack in my closet. I just toss one there.
But they get all shingad, you know.
Look at what?
Oh, fuck.
Did you say shingad?
Shingad, yeah. All
what the fuck does that mean?
That's all shitty. It's
no,
Italian.
They don't. What the hell's going on at your house? A little bit of dust might fly around mine, but that's about it.
No, but you know, they just. I was when I was young. I was not so much now, but I was really big on shoes, so I just opened the box. But yes, to update everyone, I got my nightmare shoes.
Yeah. No, I got both of these. I got the Friday and the nightmare shoes, and I realized that I'm never really gonna wear them. You know,
I haven't worn them since I got them.
I've worn them.
Oh my god!
I've worn the nightmare shoes once. Okay. And I've worn the Friday shoes a couple of times. I like the thing I like about the Friday shoes is they're slip-ons. I love slip-ons. It's just so easy. Because I'm old and lazy and don't want to bend over and tie shoes. So I'm just like, ooh, I just slip my feet right in here. Plus they're good for like taking the dog out to walk or something. You know, I can just slip them on real quick.
Yeah.
So I have worn those more than I've worn the nightmare shoes. But I think like every October I'll break those shoes out. Well, then they'll probably just go away unless I go to a convention or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't regret getting them. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, no.
If I could find them, I would get the Exorcist shoes, but they're sold out everywhere now.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah. No. I mean, I actually haven't checked my local store, but I bet they're gone.
Yeah. I'm just very, 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 very happy I got these son of a bitchin' shoes. And, you know, I think it was meant to be because I'm from Brooklyn.
You didn't even want them until I got them.
I did want them. I didn't care at first, but it was meant to be. I was meant to have these shoes because it was in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, where I was born. And a few stores over from the van store that I had to go to, I forget the exact name of it, but it was like Mikey's something. I was like, wow, a big sign. I'm like, life wouldn't have went on without me getting these shoes, I think.
Yeah. Did you go to eat at that meatball place while you were there?
What meatball place?
Yeah, but there's some meatball place in Brooklyn.
Yeah, narrow down. Man.
That's all I know, man. There's some meatball place, and if I ever come there, me and you, we're going to get some meatballs.
There was a place, an Italian place out on Long Island. No, it's not in Brooklyn. It closed down. It was called Chow Baby, and they had a meatball that was literally the size of your head.
Oh, that seems too big.
Well, it's like it's a family style place. You get a bunch of people who attack the meatball.
I do love meatballs, though. I bet I could eat one of those sons of bitches all by myself.
I'd be impressed.
I do love meatballs, man. I will. For all the shit that I give you, Italian folks, God damn it, that meatball.
Not like
I don't know anybody's giving us anything that I like more than the meatball.
There are some shitty meatballs out there now.
There are, but that's not Italian people's fault.
No, it's not. But God, yeah, you're right. Good. And I'll tell you this. I prefer my meatballs without sauce.
Oh, well, now I can't even talk to you. That's
I don't know. I'm not a fan of red sauce, shockingly enough. Man.
No, there's a place in Indy where they make a really good spicy meatball.
Yeah, spicy meatball. They have buffalo chicken meatballs now.
Oh, that sounds good too.
I thought I was gonna like those, but I'm not a huge fan.
No.
I mean, they're okay, but
we have
I'm disappointed.
This show has really devolved into talking about meatballs, guys.
Whoops.
Yeah, but I do love a good meatball.
Yeah.
All right, so those are the rankings. That's it. Murder by numbers.
Oh,
it's done. Was it as torturous as you thought, Kat?
Yes, I got in a lot of trouble, and I don't think that it's fair.
All right. Well, brace yourself, because coming up now, before long, it's going to be bracket time again.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
You guys are the ones that are going to be in trouble for bracket time, because we're going to be doing like protagonists. We're going to be doing horror movie protagonists, and we're not going to have Ash or Lori, because someone put her in the slasher bracket.
How do we not have Ash or Lori?
Because they were in the slasher bracket. They were in the wrong one.
But are we really going to... I know we're talking about this now. Are we really... end on there. Are we really going to have a horror protagonist bracket without Laurie Strode and Ash?
For whatever reason, they were on our slasher bracket.
The problem with the protagonist bracket that I have, are there enough good horror protagonists to come up with an entire bracket of them?
We'll be too short.
Some bitch.
I mean, I'm trying to think, and I'm like, who else? We got Lori, we got Ash.
We got the little kid from the Leprechaun.
Huh?
The kid from the Leprechaun.
Oh, yeah. You don't even know his name.
No,
that's how iconic that character is.
He's fuck you, Lucky Charms.
We've got all the final girls, and we've got Reggie. It'll be fine.
What about the dumb guy from Leprechaun?
Oh, shit. You're making me look bad now. I don't remember.
There's Nancy, obviously, right?
Yeah. Sydney.
Of
course.
Yeah. And then we're out.
We're not out.
This is going to be a quick one in March.
We could also have Gail Weathers in there too. She is a final girl.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's starting to come together a little bit. Also, Sally from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
We could have a world where Sydney and Gail have to throw hands.
Well, we know how that turns out.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bitch went down. Bam. Bitch went down. Yeah, and we've got Cabin in the Woods. We've got Dana, Marty.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody survived that movie.
But we're not doing it. It's protagonists.
Oh, all right.
I don't think they're going to last too long, but listen, they can be there.
I want to ask, can we have, who was the fucker that got it, was the bottom of the barrel? Who was it from the last one? Melvin or whatever the hell from
Jeremy Melton.
Jeremy Melton, yeah. Can we put him in there just because, I'm sure most of the protagonists will whoop his ass.
I do think, I think we should choose, assuming that we do end up, assuming I cave and Ash and Lori get on the protagonist bracket, I do think we should choose 2 slashers to double down on as well that infiltrate this bracket.
I'll tell you what, thinking about it, I think the protagonists have a better shot against Ash than the villains.
That might be true.
Yeah, so yeah, you won't be pissed off. You throw him in there, fuck it. They'll have a better shot against him.
Yeah, you know what I think? This episode has gone straight
We've
to hell, guys.
devolved.
We talked about meatballs for a while. Now we're planning future shows on the current show.
Well, at least that one ties in a little.
Tired and
We're happy it's over, the list.
We're relieved, yeah.
Yes.
We've gone into full party mode.
Yeah.
This was fun though.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a fun time.
And it's, it's something we could do again.
Yeah.
With different franchises.
We can forever give cat hell about Jason X and Halloween 2018.
Yeah.
That's good too. But all right, so there it is, man. That's October. When the hell is this sumbitch coming out? This episode is going to come out the night of October 26th, early the 27th ish, and our next episode is going to be D. Wallace.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that. We have D. Wallace join the show, and then we're back to regularly scheduled program. I do think.
I think that'll be my birthday pick,
I was going to say, Kat's got a birthday pick coming up.
Yeah.
I think I'll be right after D. Wallace.
You are. Shit. Yeah, Kat's birthday is next week, too.
Yes.
Damn. Oh, fuck me. So, wait, Kat.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you do have a couple days to. Oh, no, wait. We got to record your birthday pick this upcoming week. Do you know what it's going to be yet or not yet?
I promised Ghost that I'd do Sweeney Todd and we'd have her back on.
Oh,
so if Ghost can make it, it'll be Sweeney. In my defense, I didn't know we were going to be doing this leading up to my birthday pick week, or I might have just chosen like a regular slasher movie. But I'm not gonna renege on a promise I made to Ghost.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. If you want to change it, change it. Don't worry about it.
If she can make it.
You just want to watch Sweeney Todd to piss me off.
Well, I do kind of want to do that also.
Yeah.
That was why I made the deal with Ghost.
Stupid singing movies.
Let's be honest. She was going to get her way in here anyway for that damn episode, no matter what it is. So, all right. So tentative
Sweeney Todd
for either way. Kat's birthday pick will be next week. In the middle of that is the D. Wallace. Not a bad act to follow. Yeah. So, damn, man, we are done. October is coming to a kaput. And what a way to end it. I don't think anybody was doing what we did this month, and we still were able to get some names in to celebrate our great holiday of Halloween. So
yep, gotta love October.
Yes, it came and went so fast.
I know it did.
I've spent most of it at the theater. They've been doing all kinds of like anniversary showings.
Yeah.
And that's how I've spent pretty much all my weekends. And I've still missed a couple. There have been a few that I didn't make it out to.
Yeah. I was really disappointed that the 24-hour marathon that I normally go to didn't happen again this year.
Oh.
What is it?
Huh?
Well, a marathon of what?
Movies.
Oh, just okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a
he runs the New York City Marathon every October.
Yeah.
I knew who was
Yeah, it's a 24-hour movie marathon, horror movie marathon. That they,
just random movies?
They program them. I mean, they usually there's usually like 2 or 3 new movies like that are like festival movies.
Okay.
And then they usually have like 1 or 2 like old movies from like 1 year they had Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Good.
Man, I'm so sad. That's one of the ones I missed. They have Invisible Man and Wolfman as a double showing, but I got the dates mixed up with the Dracula and Frankenstein, and I completely missed it.
Yeah, and they have there's usually like an Argento film.
Ooh.
And then it's just like random horror movies. So some they'll usually pick like a couple from the 80s. They'll usually pick like one weird ass one from the 90s. It's just and then usually there's a couple of like big major movies that people know, like the last time they did it, which wasn't last year but the year before, it opened with From Dusk Till Dawn and closed with Near Dark, I think.
Or
no, closed with Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh.
And the year before that, it opened with Silence of the Lambs and closed with Near Dark. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. They go from noon on Saturday to noon on Sunday.
That does sound like a blast.
Yeah, I love it. It's something I look forward to every year. And of course, they didn't have it last year or this year because of this damn pandemic.
Damn. Yeah, fair enough. Rob, me and you could sit on Zoom and watch a 24-hour marathon together in our draws or something.
I think part of the reason I like it's because you're not there.
Anyway, guys, I hope you. What the fuck was that? I hope you guys enjoyed the Murder Madness tournament or ranking that we had. Maybe we'll make it a yearly thing. We will see. A lot of people on Twitter seem to enjoy it. They have their opinions on it, as they always do, which is fun.
Oh, I know. My God. People, keep your opinions to yourself. Nobody cares.
It's painful, but it's fun.
I mean, look, here's the thing. You don't like my rankings? Start your own goddamn podcast and rank the shows over there and leave me alone.
Well, Rich normally doesn't give me shit. Jinx doesn't really ever give me shit. And they did. So it's good. Greg always.
That was fun.
I can't walk or fart without Greg yelling at me.
Oh, yeah. Greg, that's never going to stop.
Yeah. Chris, too. He's another one. Give us hell. So, it's fun when you guys get involved. We do enjoy it. And go check us out on Twitter at Slasher Radio. We're at slasherradio.com. Make sure to check out the Patreon. We didn't talk much about that. We just recorded another episode of Versus.
Yep, I won again.
No,
undefeated.
You didn't win.
I am the Versus champion.
Here's a. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but we did Stephen King movies. We all picked a Stephen King movie, and Rob's closing defense for his pick was like he listed all these terrible accolades, and it was like nominated for all these Raspberry Awards and shit.
Yeah, because genius is always ahead of its time. It's not recognized.
Like me.
That was his argument.
Yeah.
I clearly picked the best movie.
No.
Anyway, if you want to hear that conversation, we do an extra week. We do an extra show every week on Patreon, patreon.com/radio. Screenshots.
Only up a few bucks, you cheap asshole.
Tiers starting as low as $3 a month. We have all kinds of stuff. We talked about our commentary thing where we watch a movie together and you got a commentary track over it. You can watch it with us if you choose to do it that way.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
We're going to do that soon.
Soon.
Yeah.
So look out for that. That'll be coming up soon. And follow me at Mikey's Dad. Also check out the Twitch too. I have a badass fucking overlay. I had computer issues, as everybody knows. Got that taken care of. My computer's actually running phenomenal now. Virus gone. And I updated the whole Twitch, had to do it from scratch. Brand new overlay. Love it. Come check it out. Twitch.tv//radio.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun watching Mikey die.
I was so mad when I fell off that fucking boat. You were there.
Dude, nothing made me happier than seeing you fall off that boat.
Cat, Back for Blood has the thing where if you fall off of something, like you have a chance where you can grab on, but you're stuck there until one of your teammates come and help you up. I got stuck on the side of this boat, and Cat Dick Girl Doom came over to help me up. And as soon as she knocked me up, this big zombie fucker came and knocked me right off the boat. Both of us, right off the boat.
Yeah.
So mad.
Yeah, it was great, Cat.
Oh man.
I went from mad I got knocked away to happy I got saved, even happier when she picked me up, and then boom, right off. Rob was there for it. Great.
Made my night.
Where are they finding you, Rob?
I'm on Twitter at RadioRob123. And you can also listen to my other show, This Horror Life, wherever you are listening to Slasher Radio.
That's right. I'm banned from that still, right?
Yeah.
Is that like a temporary thing?
Lifetime.
Wow.
You're Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame, buddy.
Wonderful. Kat, where are they finding you?
You can find me on Twitter at cat_velour, VOLEUR. You can also check out the channel that I write for on YouTube, Blood Binge.
There you go. You said you had Halloween stuff on there, right?
What? No.
No?
Oh, no. I've been working on Wicked Binge up for their Halloween programming.
Right.
So you can also check out Wicked Binge, except for they've moved me over to Squid Game. So there's like 2 Halloween videos upcoming and then a bunch more Squid Game.
I haven't watched Squid Game yet. Is it good?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I'm not done, but it's good.
We were talking about it. From what I understand, there are no squids.
There are fewer squids than you would expect.
Well, I think I'll just stick with I Know What You Did Last Summer.
It's better than that. Having not seen I Know What You Did Last Summer, I can 100% confirm. I would put money on this.
It is not a good show. I'm there till the end.
Wait, hold on. There is a girl with crazy eyes in Squid Game. She's got the craziest eyes I've ever seen.
Is she a hot girl with crazy eyes, though?
Well, to each their own, I guess.
She's not hot.
Yeah.
She's pretty. She's not hot.
Yeah, that might be she's a pretty girl with very crazy eyes.
Yeah, but the eyes are very crazy though.
They're the craziest eyes I've ever seen.
Well, that might work.
Extra crazy, less hot. You're okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So we'll catch you next week, but we'll catch you before that with D. Wallace. Don't forget to subscribe, rate us, and all that, you lazy pricks. And we'll catch you on Halloween. Happy early Halloween. Good night from Slasher Radio.
You stole my lazy pricks bit.
did. Sorry. You got to patent lazy pricks.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.